Hello, hello. In case you hadn't guessed, my name is Tish Adams, and you all are whoever you are, and thank you so much for being here. I was not expecting to have a practically sold-out crowd. This is fantastic, so thank you so much. On the table out there, you'll find a bunch of these that tell you how to join my mailing list and where to go from here, and where I go from here, I should say, and that sort of thing. And please join the mailing list so you can keep up with me, and I can keep up with all of you. I'm happy to keep up with these two gentlemen behind me. Please welcome Paul McWilliams on piano. And Marshall Wood on bass. And I'm going to give them one to feel each other out. Yes. But you two get one for yourselves. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul McWilliams and Marshall Wood. I neglected to tell them they had to play something Ellington. Oh, well. Monk's good, too. I want to open up with a tune called Daydream. It is open in your book, and there's a book right behind your amp, and the page is folded to it. Many, many years ago, I had, let's call them my musical godfathers. There have been many. I have one father. He's right there. He's the reason that I am the jazz nut that I am, and the arts nut that I am, and the live music supporter that I am. But in addition to my real biological father, I have had many jazz godfathers. Two of them were Dick Johnson, who had the eyes that sparkled whenever he smiled. Oh, not to mention a great musical talent. The other, one of the others, I should say, was Teddy Casher, who I always say looks like Bad Santa on vacation with a horn in his mouth. And they used to do this big band gig in East Providence, Rhode Island, at a place called Bovey's Town Tavern. They played with the Duke Belair Orchestra, and for a time, I sang with the Duke Belair Orchestra. And one day, during the break, they came to me, and Dick just smiled and handed me this piece of paper. And Teddy, of course, with his boisterous personality, said,
"Oh, Tish, you gotta learn this song for us, Tish." Yeah.
Sounds like Teddy, doesn't it?
Oh, Tish.
The song was called Daydream, and it is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. It's a lovely ballad. Daydream, why do you haunt me so? Deep in a rosy glow, the face of my love you show. I walk alone on air, building a castle there for me and my love to share. Don't know the time, naughty eye, in a daze, sun in the sky. Daydream, don't break my reverie. Until I find that he
daydreaming just like me. Don't know the time. Oh Lordy, I'm here in a daze. There's sun in the sky while I moon around, feeling hazy, daydream. Don't break my reverie until I find that he is daydreaming. Just like me.
Thank you very much. Do nothing till you hear from me. Pay no attention to what's said. Why people tell the scene from anyone's dreams is over my head. Do nothing till you hear from me. At least consider our romance. If you should take the word of others that you've heard, I don't stand a chance. True, I've been seen with someone new, but does that mean that I've been untrue? When we're apart, the words in my heart reveal how I feel about you. Some kiss may cloud my memory, and other arms may hold the thrill. But please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. Do nothing until you hear from me. Pay no attention to what's said. Why people tell the seams from my dreams. Well, it's over my head. You got to do nothing till you hear from me. At least consider our romance. If you should take the word of the others you've heard, well then I don't stand a chance. True, I've been seen with someone new, but does that mean that I've been untrue? When we're apart, the words in my heart reveal how I feel about you. Some kiss may cloud my memory, and other arms may hold a thrill, but do nothing till you hear from me, and you never will. No, 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 no. Nothing till you hear from me. Pay close attention to what's said, why people tell the scenes from my dreams. It's over my head. You got to do nothing till you hear from me. At least consider our romance. If you should take the word of the others you've heard, well then I don't stand a chance. True, I've been seen with someone new. Does that mean that I've been untrue? When we're apart, the words in my heart reveal how I feel about you. Some kiss may cloud my memory, and other arms may hold a thrill, but do nothing till you hear from me, and you never will do nothing. I want you to do nothing. Do nothing till you hear from me, and you never will. Thank you very much. Oh, this is so nice. I love this place. I've only been here once before. It was to watch someone else sing. It was so long ago I can't remember who it was now. But this is a beautiful venue, and I'm glad to see you all out here supporting it. I hope you do so on a regular basis, because these days, live music and the arts of any kind needs all the support it can get. I also want to say a very, very special thank you to Ann Tufts and Karen Hewitt, who convinced the committee overall that I should have this gig. So thank you both. Don't get around much in G. This is a very familiar Duke Ellington tune called Don't Get Around Much Anymore. And some of the lyrics you hear, you might know, and some of the lyrics you might hear, you might not know, because I made some of them up. It's called improvisation. Jazz people do that. One note. There. That's not my note. No, we'll do the intro instead. An intro in a dead stop key of G. Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. I couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They'd have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess that my mind is more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates. I might have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. No, 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 no. Is that any way to treat me? Didn't you know that I've been missing you? What a way to leave me hanging. I can't believe it's true. Ooh, I know what you're thinking, but it's just not true. I'm making pumpkin bread and watching TV. I don't get around much anymore. Now since you went away, you know I cry almost every day. You philander across the land while I sit at home with my head in my hands. You know I've been invited on dates. I might have gone, but what for? Awfully different without you. I don't get around much anymore. I don't get around much. Don't get out about town much. Don't get around much anymore. Thank you very much. I'm beginning to see the light in the people's key of sea. I am a huge, huge Duke Ellington fan. Always have been. I love his music. Sometimes it's hard to tell, did he write this one? Did Billy Strayhorn write this one? Juan Tisol? You never know. Even he himself, somewhere in the biography I was reading recently, said, you know, kind of everybody wrote everything in this band. Exchanges of ideas were flying around. Somebody would holler out, hey, let's try this. And so they did. And that's why so many people argue about, Duke Ellington didn't write that, so-and-so wrote that. Well, yeah. It's collaborative effort a lot of the time. But a lot of them are just his. This one, I'm not so sure about. Who's sure in that kind of situation? Never was much for moonlit sky, never winked back at fireflies. Now that the stars, they're in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never had time for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe, but now that you turn the lamp down low, I see the light. I used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came, you caused a spark for a line fire now. I never made love by lantern shine, I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips, they're burning in mine, I'm beginning to see the light. Much for moonlit sky, never wink back at a firefly. Now that the stars, they're in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never had time for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. Now that you turn the lamp down low, I see the light. I used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came, you caused a spark for an on fire. No, I never made love by lantern shine, I never saw a rainbow shining in my wine. But now that your lips, they're burning mine, I see the light, I see the light. I see the light. Thank you so much. Oh, this is a joy to work with these two gentlemen. Paul and I have been working together, I won't say a lot, because none of us have been working a lot through this pandemic, but quite a bit, I'll say, recently. That explains why your socks and my shirt coordinate. We're on the same wavelength now. They don't match exactly, but they coordinate. And Marshall, I haven't worked with Marshall for 1,000,000 years. Not that either one of us are old or anything, but Marshall's been on the road with Tony Bennett for a very long time and unavailable, and when he is home and available, Donna hasn't always been willing to share. I don't know if you know Marshall's wife, Donna Byrne, very talented vocalist. So when I got this gig, I knew it was January and weather could be a factor, so I wanted to get some guys that were close to this area. So I called Paul, and I called Donna. And I said, Donna, if you wouldn't mind, if you're willing to share, just temporarily, I'd like to borrow your husband for an afternoon. Is that okay? She said, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. I won't tell you what else she said. I'll tell you later. But I'm so glad she was willing to share. Oh, we should do another tune, shouldn't we? Let's do I'm Just a Lucky So-and-So, which I believe is in B-flat, but it's in the book if you need it. A while ago, I can't remember how long. It was a long time. My parents went to see a show in New York called Sophisticated Ladies, which was all the music of Duke Ellington. And my father came home with the CD of the soundtrack. And I fell in love with the CD. This was one of the tunes on it. I had heard it before, but I hadn't heard it done the way it was done in this show. I believe it was Gregory Hines who sang the song in the show. And this was how I found out that Gregory Hines could sing as well as dance. We miss it. As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds in every tree, they're all so neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I know that I am just a lucky so-and-so. Don't ask me the amount in my bank account. I'll have to admit I've been slipping. That don't worry me. Confidentially, I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when my day is through, each night I hurry to a home where love waits, I know. I know that I'm just a lucky so-and-so, so-and-so. Walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. know that I am just a lucky so-and-so. The birds in every tree, they're all so neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I know that I am just a lucky so-and-so. Now don't you ask me the amount in my bank account. I'll have to confess that I've been slipping. That don't worry me. Confidentially, I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when my day is through, each night I hurry to a home where love waits, I know. I know that I'm just a lucky so-and-so. I'm a lucky, you know, I'm a lucky, I am just a lucky so-and-so. Oh, oh, oh. I keep forgetting to tell you, Marshall, that if you ever don't want to solo, just look at me and shake your head. Okay. Otherwise, I'm greedy and I want one. I love a bass, especially a stand-up bass. If you're wondering why I keep backing up when they're soloing, it's so that people sitting between me and Marshall can watch his genius fingers. And so that I don't make too much noise in my big girl shoes on the floor. Which I'm wobbling on. I haven't worn the big girl shoes very often during this pandemic stuff. And these are the highest ones I own. So I'm finding my feet wobbling back and forth a little. If I fall, catch me. Let's do something, as my friend Clay Osborne would always say, heartbreaking and achingly beautiful. This is I Got It Bad and That Ain't Good. Kind of a 12/8 feel. I got it bad and they ain't good, or as I like to call it, I got it bad, but that's okay, I can handle it. In the key of G. Right where Duke played. It's another reason I love Duke Ellington. Most of the things he wrote in my key. And I don't have to transpose anything, usually. Every once in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never treats me sweet and gentle, no, the way that he should. I've got it bad and that ain't good. My poor heart, it's sentimental. No, it's not made of wood. I have got it bad and that ain't good. Now you folks, with your good intentions, you tell me to save up my tears. can't live without him. He don't love me like I love him. No, nobody could. I have got it bad, and that ain't good. Just like a lonely weeping willow who has been lost in the wood. I got it bad, and that ain't good. Tell my pillow, no woman should. I have got it bad, and that ain't good. And when the weekend is over and Monday rolls around, I end up just like I started out, just crying my poor the way that he should. Can we? I don't want to break any rules or upset the management or anything, because you know I want to come back here someday. Okay, so let's see. There was something else on my list. Of course, I forgot the list on the car because it was written in the back of the directions. So, I don't know. Let's see. There's one I'm going to save for last. That was a 10-minute song all by itself with the added lyrics and solos and everything. So, let's see. Oh, let's do Caravan. I don't have a particular feel in mind. It's in C. Also right where to put it. Do you have a favorite groove? Excellent. Surprise me. You won't hurt me, I promise. And stars above that shine so bright, the mystery of our fading light that shines upon our caravan. Sleep upon my shoulder as we creep across the sand, so I may keep the memory of our caravan. Well, this is so exciting. You all are so inviting, with him resting in my arms as I thrill to the magic charms of you. Beside me here beneath the blue, our dream of love is coming true. Here in our desert caravan. and stars above that shine so bright. The mystery of our fading light that shines upon our caravan. Sleep upon my shoulder as we creep across the sand, so I may keep the memory of our caravan. This, well, it's so exciting, and you are so inviting, resting in my arms as I thrill to the magic charms of you. Beside me here beneath the blue, our dream of love is coming true. Here in our desert caravan, here in our desert caravan, here in our desert caravan. I was trying to remember what sound does a camel make. Well, for these last two tunes, I noticed that I'm mopping and you're mopping. You guys should take those jackets off. We're roasting in here. Okay, it's just me and Marshall then. Mood Indigo, which I believe is A flat. I think you and I should start. I love the sound of a bass. You ain't been blue. No, no, no. You ain't been blue till you've had that mood indigo. That feeling goes stealing down to my wobbly big girl shoes, while I sit and sigh, go long blues. Always get that mood indigo since my baby said goodbye. In the evening when lights are low, I get so lonesome I could die. There ain't nobody who cares about me. I'm just a fool who's bluer than blue can be. When I get the mood indigo, I could lay me down and die.
go, that feeling goes
stealing down to my shoes while I sit and sigh. Go long blues. I always get the mood indigo since my baby said goodbye. In the evening when lights are low, I get so lonesome I could die. There ain't nobody who cares about me. I'm just a fool who's blue and blue can be. When I get the mood indigo, I could lay me down and die. I could lay me down. Oh, he pulled out the bow. Yes, I could lay me down and die. Thank you very much. Not too speedy. Those lyrics I stole from Mark Murphy are a tongue twister. Everybody always plays this song so fast. If you listen to most of Duke's versions of it, it's just kind of loafing along there. I like it like that. Walking? But we're on a subway. Okay. This is the very famous, the one everybody knows even if they're not a jazz fan, Duke Ellington's Take the A Train. Hurry, 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 get on the A train. You don't want to miss the train that goes to Harlem. If you don't want to catch the A train, you're gonna miss it. That train that's going up to Harlem. Hurry up, get on board, 'cause it's coming. Listen to me, oh, won't you? Listen to the rails humming all aboard. And get on the A train. 'Cause you don't want to miss that train that goes to Harlem. Marshall Wood. I dream of Jimmy with the light brown hair. How I wish he were there, so I could share the bliss of just a little kiss while I was standing in the rain and waiting for a train. I figured I should hurry. I knew that he would worry. No, I didn't want to be late. I couldn't afford to wait, so I went looking for the A train. As I was walking down the long, long track, the people started talking, so I talked right back. Suddenly everything became hazy. I suddenly thought that I was going crazy until a spider fell on the track with a shovel on his back, and I knew that I couldn't go wrong. So now I'm here singing my song. Whoa, whoa, won't you, won't you take the AA train? You don't want to miss it, that train that's going up to Harlem. If you don't catch that A train, you know you're gonna make me miss that party up in Harlem. You got to hurry up, come on, it's coming. Listen, listen, don't you hear the rails humming all aboard? Ooh, won't you take that A train? 'Cause you don't want to miss the train that goes to Harlem. Come on, baby, don't you miss the train. If you do, you'll go insane. You've got to get your body to a party way down in Harlem. You don't need a ticket, just a token. Listen to these words I've spoken. Get your body to a party way down in Harlem. You better not miss that train that goes to Harlem. Thank you all very, very much. How about a big hand one more time for Paul McWilliams, Marshall Wood. My name is Tish Adams, and a big, big hand for the Cape Cod Museum of Art. Please continue to support them in all that they do, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Grab a flyer on your way out, and please join the email list. Thank you very much, and drive friendly.